Hey, Caitlin, I'm really sorry to bother you. I know that you're really busy, but I wanted to talk to you. I know that you're about to give birth soon, but is it alright if you go back to your parents' house?
Huh? Is everything okay? Why are you asking me this question all of a sudden? Didn't you both take parental leave for when the child is born? The two of you will be able to do everything together, right?
Yes, but something has come up. My boss has called me back into work today. I was asked if I could go to Seattle for a while starting next month.
Are you kidding me? Your work's asking you to be out of town from next month? Don't you realize how bad that timing is?
Apparently, there's not enough people at the branch in Seattle, so they've got to send someone from the head office for about a year. So the boss has thought about it for a while and thought I was the right person to be sent.
But you're being sent away for 1 whole year? I'm sorry, but that's impossible. I'm pregnant. I can't keep up with everything by myself. So, you'll be going to work in Seattle alone?
This is all for work. I can't help what my bosses choose to do with the employees of the company. So even though it's a sudden move I have to make, maybe you can move back in with your parents? I'm a little worried about leaving you alone at home.
But if you go, I think I'll be able to manage things by myself. I haven't been super sick or anything, and my parents are only an hour's drive away. It's okay if I don't go all the way back home to continue my pregnancy there. We can afford to have my parents come over to check on me once in a while.
Well, that's not great, Caitlin. The reason I want to go is because maybe my sister will come storming into the house and take over. That's why I'm begging you to please flee to your parents' house so you don't have to deal with her. I won't be able to sleep because I'll be so worried if she tries to do anything to you.
What are you talking about, Craig? Are you talking about Dana? Your younger sister? What do you mean by she'll come to the house and create a storm? Why do you think she'd do that?
We've talked about Dana before, haven't we? My sister's the complete opposite to me. I'm the serious one, and she creates trouble all the time. It's okay for me to be married, but to not be with someone similar to me, she said. She's giving my parents so much grief right now, she's hard to control.
I mean, she and I love to have fun and do cool activities. I guess that's why she quit her job really quickly. And last year she got addicted to gambling and ended up in a lot of debt, about $30,000, I think. I remember she was shouting at you at the New Year's gathering to lend her some money because she lost a lot of it.
She even tried to borrow money from my relative nephews. In the end, it seems like my parents gave in to her and she was able to borrow all the money she needed. But it sounds like she's up to her ears in debt again.
Again? Are you kidding me? Does she ever learn from her actions?
Yeah, now she's got addicted to Bitcoin and her debt has gone up to $50,000.
Oh my God, that's insane. Her debt is higher than what it was the last time we saw her.
Yeah, and my parents were super upset when they'd heard what she'd done with all the money she borrowed. So out of touch. She went to their house again crying and kicking up a fuss, all because they found out what she did.
That's so crazy. How could she do this to her own family? So, about Dana and her husband, they probably haven't even paid back the $30,000 they owed, right? To your parents, at least.
No, that's why I'm inundated with calls right now from her. My phone's been ringing all day long. They're just calls from Dana and her husband Rick. They keep asking me to borrow more money, and now they're saying that they've got no place to live and want to crash at our house. No matter how many times I say no to her, she keeps persisting. It's frustrating.
Oh no, really? She's asking to stay here? We can't just let them do that.
I'm worried now that she'll be in contact with you really soon. She might eventually try and get to you. Also, if they found out that I went to work outside of the state alone, I feel like they'd come and try to take over the house without my knowledge.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm your wife, so I'll stand by you. Both of them express very strong feelings, so I'm a little anxious about it. Considering their personalities, I feel like this is something they'd do to us.
Right? That's why I really would like it if you left to go and stay with your parents for the meantime, so that the pregnancy can go smoothly too.
If that's the case, I'll go back to my parents' house. I'm sure my parents will be happy to have their daughter at home again, especially because I'm carrying their grandchild. It's a very sudden thing to happen, but I'm sure they'll let me stay.
I'll also explain the situation to them and my parents so everyone's in the loop. Tell them thank you from me. Because of me, you got to leave our house. I'm so sorry for causing so much trouble for you, Caitlin.
There's no need for you to apologize, Craig. You've not done anything wrong. Thank you for thinking of me and my safety. We can get through this. Well. Maybe Caitlin was the one who's playing with us at her front entrance just now, huh? Wow, have you already finished giving birth at home already? Is that you, Dana? How did you get this number? I'm sorry, but there's no need to divulge my secrets. Besides, this house is ours now. Rick and I have been making this place our own since last week. I'm sorry, but I wonder if you could just go back to your parents' house. That'll be great. You've been in my house? How did you even get inside? After giving birth, I was able to come back home and the door won't even open for me. But of course, you've come in and started occupying it. How on earth did you manage to get inside anyways? It was too easy. Rick just broke a window and we jumped right inside. Isn't he amazing? My husband, I mean. How can breaking a window be that skillful? Just let me in right now. This is my house. And Craig's house too. He doesn't want you here. I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm opening that door for you. Because then you'll just try and kick us out. Plus, we've got nowhere else to go, so we plan to live here from now on. So this house is ours, fair and square. Fair and square? There's nothing fair about it. Stop saying such stupid things. I'm here because I'm returning to my home. What are you even doing while Craig's away working, huh? Well, you were both away, so we got really lucky with just taking it from you. I thought that my brother and his wife were kind and that they'd let me in even if I sat in their front yard for ages. So when we both got here with all our luggage and rang the doorbell, we noticed that neither of you were at home. So that means you were planning to give us this house, right? We were never going to give you anything because you just take whatever you want from people. Please, just get out of my house right now and you won't be blamed for any of this. Geez, Caitlin, there's really no need to get angry at us. Unlike us, I know my brother earns a lot of money. Wouldn't it be nice of him to build another house for you and your little friends to hang out in? So you can just give us this house. Are you kidding me right now? Do you seriously think we've got the funds to build another house just so you can keep this one? Besides, Rick and I really love this house. We don't want to leave. I heard that Craig built you both a splendid house, but we didn't think he went this far, It's so nice to have a rooftop and a basement. There's just so much space. It's great. Well, land's very limited in the heart of the city, so we made a lot of use of the space that we had and built up. I took a quick look around, actually, and the bar in the basement looks really cool. My brother's got surprisingly good taste. Please, Dana, just leave and there'll be no trouble. This house is really special to us and we worked really hard to build it. We were planning to start a new life here with our new baby. If you don't give the house back, I'm going to call Craig and tell him what's going on. I know that he's out of state for work right now, and I'm not scared of my big brother. Not one bit. There's no way that someone as serious as my brother would up and leave his job to deal with your problems. Even if he were to come back, the lock will be changed, so no one will ever be able to come inside, and we can occupy this place for however long we like. You can't just do that when it's my house. Why don't you just give up while you're ahead and run back home to your parents, okay? None of your things are in this house anyways. What are you talking about? Where's my stuff then? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you. I didn't have enough money, so we sold all your things. The things we didn't need, we threw away. And the things we thought we could get a bit of money for, we sold. Are you kidding me, Dana? How could you possibly do that to us? Did you really just trespass into my property and sell my things without my permission? Besides, baby goods cost a lot of money. I'm sure you can get new things. I was shocked at how much that ultrasound photo sold for. You gave away my baby's ultrasound photos? Why would you do that when that's my baby in that photo? Why would you sell precious memories to some random person? Do you know how disgusting your behavior is right now? And you gave away the baby goods as well? What am I supposed to do now? Those were gifts from my parents and my friends. Oh, oops. I'm sorry about that. I just needed the money. You understand that, right? But you see, it's our house now, so we don't need any of that garbage. Just give it up now and go back to your parents' house, why don't you? We've sold your things, so there's nothing you need from here, This house now belongs to your dear sister-in-law and her husband. Thank you very much for that. I see. I guess I'm not going to get inside the house. I'll just leave now. Good. Don't even think about coming back here, all right? Tell my brother that you gave in and gave the house to Dana and Rick. I'm sure he'll accept his fate. Fine, I'll do as you wish. I'll never come back to this house again. Even if I do decide to come back later, you'll never know. Huh? Who says something like that? You're so strange. Don't say things that obviously don't make any sense to anyone. Now, disappear.
Hey, Caitlin, are you there? I heard your voicemail message just before. Please tell me what's happening down there isn't true. Did Dana and Rick really just break into our house and take it from us?
Unfortunately, it's true, Craig. I'm really sorry. Rick smashed one of our windows in and they climbed through it to get inside. They also sold all my things, including the ultrasound photos and things for the baby, and they threw some other stuff out as well. They told me to get off the property, and I just got to my parents' house after they kicked me out.
What the heck do they think they're playing at? I can't believe she's done this to us. I'm going to head back down now. I just can't leave you to deal with it.
Yeah, that's fair, but it's okay. You've been concentrating so hard on your work and doing super well. I've got an idea how to deal with this, so don't worry about things here. I've been concerned about Dana's mind for a long time. I think she's gone insane. I was trying to poke around for information as it's becoming such a problem for your family. I really can't believe that she's actually causing real harm to me and your family. If anything more were to have happened, I wouldn't have complained so much about it. Even the things that were sold, this has gone far enough. This is a good opportunity to get them back for what they've done to us. It's time to make everything fair and square again.
Okay, what do you intend to do about them if they won't leave the house?
I won't do anything specific, per se. I'm just going to make them wave the white flag and surrender without letting them know what I'm doing.
What? Caitlin, I don't understand. What are you going to do?
Don't worry about it for now. Just leave it all up to me. I better go deal with this mess. I'll talk to you later. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here! You need to come and help us. We're trapped in the basement. You need to help us, Caitlin. Oh no, that's not great. The mice have been caught then. It was quicker than I imagined it would be. What's that supposed to mean? I definitely thought once you knew about the bar downstairs, you'd want to go down and check it out. Craig's the only one with fingerprint authentication for the basement. He's the only one who can let anyone down there out if they get trapped. Are you kidding me? You've got this fingerprint authentication in this house? How did you even get that installed here? Craig wanted to have an entire room and gadgets like they do in some drama that he used to watch. I said it looked interesting, so we installed it. Now that I think about it, I was definitely getting excited on building a house for ourselves. That's crazy. How could you just install something like that? Now, how are we supposed to get out of here? There's a key to use just in case something like this happens, but only Craig and I have a copy of it. I know you guys are good at breaking windows, but there's not much point doing that when the room doesn't have any. This can't be happening. So there's absolutely no way out of here? So we've got no choice but to live the rest of our lives in a basement if we can't get out? Sounds about right to me. You can spend your lives down there. There's no way we can live down here. There's no sunlight or any way out of here. I don't want to be in here. You need to let us out immediately. You need to get over here right now and let us both out. We need your assistance to do that. Oh, really now? But didn't you say to never come back? Huh? What are you talking about? I never said that. I know you did. I've got the message to prove it. There's no way I can go there and help you. Craig will be back home in a half a year or so, until he comes back, you both can live underground. You're telling us that we have to live underground for up to half a year? But isn't that a good thing? You should be happy about that. I heard that you're in $50,000 worth of debt. I heard a rumor that you've been chased by debt collectors because of it. I don't think they'll follow you into the basement, so you'll both be safe down there. Don't say such ridiculous things to me. We would have collapsed before they caught up to us. There's nothing to eat down here. It literally just got built, Dana. I found out I was pregnant right after we finished building the house, so I've been busy doing other things. I was just about to buy alcohol, snacks, and other things for the basement, but I got locked out, remember? Okay, I get it. Please, just come over here and help us out, please. I'm scared of being in small places. I really don't like it. I'll go stir crazy if I stay here for a long time. Then why did you go down there then? Because a lot of people dream of having a basement to hang out in. Besides, the door was open when I entered the room. Then when I went inside with Rick, the door just closed on itself. No matter how much noise or twisting of the handle we do, we can't get out. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to run. It's time to feed my baby, and I need both hands to do that. Bye. You're kidding me, right? Please just wait. Are you really not going to come over here and let us out? I need to prioritize my cute baby over you house stealers. If I feel like it, I might help and give you some light. What if you don't feel like it? Then I'm not going to help you. Duh. But you changed the locks on the front door. If that's the case, I can't get you out of the basement. You can't just leave us down here. It's imprisonment. I'm sorry, I've really got to go. You'll be fine. Just reflect on your actions for a while.
Hey, Caitlin, is it true that Dana and Rick are trapped in the basement of our house?
It seemed like they went down there without our permission, just as I expected. She just messaged me asking for me to help get them out. But I said that there's no way I can help them out.
Oh, so that was your plan this entire time, to trap them until they'll do what you say?
They're just like kids. They do the opposite of what they're supposed to do, and they went in there without our permission. I'm sorry for scaring you with my plans, but they invaded our house, and I feel like that's worse than what I did. I think it'll be a good time to reflect on what they've done.
It's okay, I think so too, but I don't want them doing anything to our basement though. Shall I come back tomorrow and help you out? We can go and confront them together.
Will your work be okay with that though? I think I can do this by myself, Craig.
What are you saying, Caitlin? You don't know what those two are capable of. What if they try to hurt you? When I told my parents about it, they were so upset. They want to go there and pick them up.
Okay. Shall we all go there and deal with them together?
My workload is slowed down, so I can take it easy for the next few days. I also want to see our new baby. I'm really excited to see you both.
Hello, Dana. I've decided to come and help you get out. Do you want me to open the basement door? How dare you do this to me? You're such a crappy person. Hurry up and open the door right now. We've been locked up since yesterday. If you don't help us, I'm going to go crazy. Oh, wow. I'm so scared. If you say anything more like that, I'll just go home again and not help you out. Don't be like that. Those were all lies. I swear. It's just a joke. Please, just come here and let us out. I've been really scared about being trapped down here and haven't slept since yesterday. Oh, is that right, Dana? Poor you. I suppose I better help you out then. Please, Caitlin, help me out. Okay, but when we open the door, Craig will be there to collect the money you owe your parents. Don't try to run away. What? My brother and father are coming? Did they tell you about the debt? Your brother brought them here. They came to take you to their house to discuss the debts. When we told them about our situation, and they said we'll go together to deal with it. You have got to be kidding me right now. I thought I escaped, but I didn't. Why did you sell me out to my parents? I can't believe they've gathered outside the door. There's no way I'm paying off my debts. I won't do it. Then you'll be stuck in a place with no food or fresh water. No matter what, you're going to suffer the wrath of your family. But you can't let them do this to me. It's not fair. No, it's fair. You'll be hearing from our lawyers about paying for all the stuff you sold and for breaking into our house. Caitlin, please, I'm your sister-in-law. You need to help me escape so I don't need to pay anything. Please help me out here. You're going to need all the luck in the world to escape us. Let us judge you for ourselves when you get out of my basement. When Dana and Rick were rescued from the basement, the debt collectors grabbed them by the collars and took them away somewhere. Apparently the debt is closer to $100,000 than $50,000. Plus the $30,000 they owe to her parents. The debt collectors added it all up to be closer to $200,000 that they owe. Rumor has it that her husband lives and does odd jobs for the debt collector's office to pay off the debt. As for Dana, she's working at a shop to repay the debt. For some reason, the debt collectors thanked me for my work. I was able to get back a large amount of goods for the baby, such as a crib, stroller, and lots of branded clothes. I accepted the gifts, and they thanked me for my help in catching Dana and Rick. You've got to be seriously kidding me right now. You've completely sunk your jaws into my older brother, haven't you? What on earth do you think you're playing at? Huh? Haley, what are you talking about? I haven't got a clue, to be honest. I went to all the trouble to go over to my brother's house and hang out with him, and then I see my brother making food. That's not his job to do that. You should be the one who cooks and makes the food for the household. You're the one who's the wife, not my brother. Stop making him do things that he shouldn't be doing. Okay. First of all, he's in charge of the household and he does whatever he can to help out. He's actually very good at cooking, so he likes cooking dinner for us. And he decided to take that responsibility on as his job allows him to work from home. Are you kidding me? That's not how it should work. Just because he works from home doesn't mean he has free time, right? It doesn't matter if you work at home or in the office. He still works hard and shouldn't have to do any housework. In fact, it's quite difficult between switching from an office job to also doing housework. You should be the one taking care of the house. Yeah, you've made your point, Haley. I know what you mean, but I've got a long commute. It would be more efficient if Nick did all the housework as he's around more often. Instead of me doing that, I pay for all the living and food expenses. I don't get why you're always coming at me. You've got some kind of beef with me, obviously. Let's just show your beef with me was ranked top of the charts, and of course it's delicious to have. You're just such the jokester, aren't you, Selena? Thinking that you can make fun of me? So what, you're only just going to get carried away with all the living expenses, so my brother is left with nothing. My brother really threw his life out the window by marrying such an old hag like you. I guess it's just a normal thing for you only parting out for the living expenses, isn't it? What are you even talking about? Since I'm coming over, it's only natural for you to stuff your face full of food. Of course, I'm your husband's sister after all. It's fine to be anxious. But it's just common courtesy to treat me with some respect, though. Me treating you with some respect? Are you kidding me? You do realize that you just called me an old hag before. I don't see what's so wrong with calling an old woman an old hag. You're just about 6 years older than my brother, after all, so the old hag and my brother did get married, you see. I wouldn't get too carried away with getting much support as a wife. You're responsible for all the living expenses and the housework. Are you serious? You think that I'm going to take all of the responsibilities on by myself? But you're completely making a mockery out of my brother. You do realize that, right? For today's meal, we'll have my brother cooking the meat, all right? You'll just smile and eat the meat like you're supposed to. It's not always like this, okay? It's just a rarity for him to cook for everyone. But, well, it's almost always like this, though. He's the one that cooks. I want us to eat freshly made food, and so it's important to sit down and eat first. Are you kidding me? It's always like this at your house? If that's the case, then I'm going to be checking on you every day until things change. I'll keep a close eye on you so that you're not using my brother for everything. It's not fair on him. Wait, what? You're going to keep an eye on me? Don't you think that's too much? Nope, it's just necessary. From now on, I'm going to come by your house every day and eat dinner until I see some change. My brother is to never make dinner again, as it's not his responsibility. You're going to be the one cooking for my brother and me as well. You're to stand and wait in the kitchen until we've finished every last bite of our meals. I intend to teach you the right way to be a wife, since you obviously have got no idea how. But that's just not going to work out. No matter how fast I try and leave work, I'm never home before 8 o'clock at night. And you're saying that I'm the one who should be cooking every meal? Well, all you've got to do is try harder at being a good and obedient wife and make food for my brother. At least try and be home around 5 so you can cook food. If you're any kind of wife, your family should be more of a priority than the work you're doing. But my work isn't going to allow me to come home early, and they know Nick's at home to do things for me. I don't care. Be a decent wife for my brother. When I'm finished my college classes for the day, I'll come straight over to your place. In addition, I'll be checking that you're doing the cleaning and laundry along with the cooking. I'm going to test you if you're actually a suitable match for my brother. I'm going to do a thorough inspection of you, Selena. Nick, I need to talk to you. I was wondering if you could talk to Haley. It's about her coming over to our house. She needs to stop coming every day. It's stressing me out. I'm surprised at how much she consumes, and it's costing us a lot to feed her as well as us. Above all else, she keeps calling me to hurry up and get home to do chores.
Oh, Selena. I'm really sorry about that. I've told her so many times to not interfere with my marriage, but she doesn't listen. She says it's for my own good, that she's inspecting you. That's why she's not listening to me and is telling me to stop spoiling you.
It's obvious that Haley has a thing for you, and that's why she's always trying to slot herself into our lives. I never thought that this would happen, even after we got married. I thought I was allowed to marry you because you and the rest of your family accepted me.
It seems that Haley doesn't acknowledge us as being married at all. She doesn't accept that we're together. I was told by her that it's not too late to go and marry someone else.
Are you for real? She said that to you? She has some guts saying that.
It seems she doesn't really get the fact that I'm in charge of the housework. I wanted to be in charge, and it works well for us. She seems to think that you wanted to marry because you wanted to make me your housekeeper, or something ridiculous like that.
You've got to be kidding me. You're my husband. I never want that for you. Honestly, I was thinking of hiring someone to do our cleaning. It must be really hard for you to balance work and the housework at the same time.
No, it's not difficult for me at all. I enjoy getting the break from work to do housework. It's relaxing. Even though I don't earn much for us and have a lot of free time, I don't see any need for us to hire someone to clean our house. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. I can handle it all just fine. And if I can't, I'll tell you.
What? Really? Are you sure? I really don't mind if you're struggling with that, but if you're fine doing it, I won't.
I just feel bad that I'm not doing as much as I thought I'd be doing with becoming a freelancer. I thought I'd be piled up with actual work. I never expected my income to drop so much. It makes me feel bad. That's why I feel like I've accomplished more in the day when I've got housework to do. Please don't take that job away from me as well. I've got this.
I did notice that you were stressing out about the drop in income. I'm telling you now, I'm working as well, so you don't need to worry too much about the money you earn.
But it makes me feel like I'm not doing anything productive for us. Even though I'm younger than you, my income has decreased a lot. I'm really sorry for being such a hopeless husband. I feel like you can't rely on me at all. It's also because of me that Haley has misunderstood our situation, what you do for us.
I just thought that her and I would just get along, but I've just got no idea how I can do that. I guess I don't have a choice but to act more like a wife and do what she's told me to do if I want to get on her good side. But anything I try and do at home, I can't live up to your standards of cleaning, folding, and cooking.
You don't have to be good at everything you try and do. I'm here to help you. Also, she's got no idea how much I earn and doesn't have a right to tell you what to do. I mean, I'm just a low-earning freelancer. Let me explain to my sister that you're the breadwinner and working really hard for us. Also, I should probably mention about Haley's tuition fees.
Huh? Why do we need to talk about her school fees for?
I feel like that's something we need to discuss, right? Both my parents passed away at an early age. As the older brother, I should be the one to pay for Haley's school fees. But I never expected that I'd fail at being self-employed, so I should tell Haley that it's actually you who's paying for her schooling, and maybe she'll back off from you.
No way. You can't tell her that, Nick. I'm telling you now to keep that a secret to yourself at all costs. Do you understand?
But I don't get it. Why do I have to keep it a secret? If I tell her you've been paying out for it, then she'll change her view about you. In fact, I think you should be the one to tell her the position you're in.
But I don't think it's a good idea to say anything. I'm not really paying for her tuition out of the kindness of my own heart. I just didn't want you to feel bad about all the expenses you had to part out for her and feel how bad I felt as well. Like you, I lost my parents at a young age. I had a hard time going to college without any scholarships or allowances from my parents. There are just some hardships that are better left unsaid. No one needs to know about those payments. It's like I'm paying without permission.
But Selena, you've given so much to me and my sister.
Besides, I want Haley and I to be equals, not higher or lower than the other. Even though we are in-laws, we're sisters as well. If there was a lot of money involved, I'd be strangely reserved and wouldn't know how to get along with them. I want Haley and I to have a relationship without any reservations. I want a sister of my own as well. Therefore, we'll make it look like you're the one who's paying for her tuition, okay?
Are you sure? If you want to do that, we can. I'm sorry, I just want everyone to get along and maybe saying something might change her mind about you.
It's okay, don't worry too much about it. Let's hope we can convince Haley to be more friendly to me. No matter what, I can't get home from work any earlier than I do now. I don't have time to make a lot of food for Haley. It would be helpful if you took charge of the housework and the cooking if I don't make it home in time.
Of course, that's not a problem. I'll do my best to take care of all the errands. I'm also working hard with my job as well as the housework. I'll open up more businesses and get more work for myself. I'll show you someday that I'll be able to pay for my sister's tuition all by myself.
I look forward to seeing how hard you work, but don't overdo it too much. I still want a functioning husband at the end of the day. Well, what did you think would happen, Selena? I just filed the divorce papers between you and my brother. With this happening, my brother should finally be freed from your grasp. I won't let my brother be in love with you anymore. What the heck, Haley? What divorce papers? What are you talking about? Don't do anything hasty, Haley. Why would you do this to me right now? This is all your fault, Selena. Good thing the lock's been changed. That's why you can't get back inside the house. Nick changed the lock all on his own. No matter how many times I told you to stay away, you still came by every day. It's not like I didn't give you any instructions. I'm not the one who's lying through their teeth. You are the one that's been bossing my older brother around like some kind of pet. You told him not to let his troublesome sister in the house, and he was too scared not to obey, so you've just made him your puppet. If I'm there, you can't treat my brother like a housekeeper. I don't treat him like a housekeeper in the first place, Haley. My brother is so kind, has good housework skills, and is the best man. What's more, he has quit his outstanding job at a large company to be a freelancer, and this is how you treat him? An old hag like you sticks to my brother like a parasite. You need to release my brother and leave our family alone. So, as a last resort, I filed divorce papers on your behalf. What do you mean that I'm a parasite stuck to Nick? That's so wrong. It's not like I'm dependent on him. We complement each other's weakness and get along well. Really? You think I'm going to believe any of that crap? Are you being serious right now? We all know you suck the youth out of my brother and put him to work all the time. What do you even mean by that? You've got no idea how things are run around here. If I was my brother, I would dump you and marry a different woman who is wonderful and does what my brother says. But because you're such a parasite, we can't escape you. My brother is the kindest man on this planet. I'll be the one to throw you out if my brother can't do it, but it's all okay now since I filed the divorce papers. My big brother can finally escape from his parasite of a wife. We've been unable to communicate about this issue. I can't believe this has gone so out of control because of your assumptions about me. Oh, shut up, you old hag. I don't need to hear this. You're to no longer be called my brother's wife. I'll make you disappear. So you don't think your brother isn't a parasite? Huh? What do you mean? Even though I've got a big heart, I'd be furious if someone were to file divorce without my permission. When things like this happen, I've got no choice but to tell you everything that's going on. What the heck are you talking about? What do you mean by everything? I mean, I'm not the one who's treating my older brother like a parasite. That would be you. But now he's able to live off the money I make. I'm not the one who's a parasite, Haley. What? I don't get what you mean. I'm sure Nick could have married a more beautiful woman that obeys him. Of course, to a girl who's younger and prettier than me. But now he can't live without me in his life. That's why he can't marry another woman, even if he really tried to not love me. I do wonder what to call this situation if I'm not the parasite here. Whoa, okay, just hang on a minute, okay? What's wrong with my brother living off your earnings? My brother is a successful freelancer. You both earn a lot of money. He's made a lot of money by starting his own company and leaving his other job. I'm sure that income is more than double what it used to be. He's using my money because his freelancing job isn't going so well. He's earning half the income that he earned at his previous job. He's more dependent on me now to earn money for the family. What? That can't be. How can he be dependent on you? It's true, Haley. He said that work is harder to come by than he expected it to be. He's doing his best in sales, but don't you think he's too kind? That's why he gets haggled to only paying the lowest price for his services. So it doesn't lead well into the next job he does. To be honest, his income hasn't increased at all. Are you for real? He's earning pennies for all his hard work? This isn't fair! That's why he can't live without me, because I part out a lot for us. I pay for all the living expenses and taxes. Sometimes I even help him out when he gets into debt or takes too much from his overdraft. But my brother's the one paying for my school tuition. Since my parents are no longer around, he's taken over in their place. He's been paying for my fees for quite a long time. It's impossible for my brother to have such a small income and still pay my fees.
That's right. I didn't have enough money to pay for your schooling, so she's been the one helping pay for you. Actually, she paid for all of your tuition.
Wait, you're the one who's been paying my fees? Wait a minute, is that you, Nick?
And yet, what did you do for me, Haley? I can't believe that you filed a divorce between Selena and I without telling us. Did we even ask you to do that at all? Did I ask you to release me from this family? Why would you do such a selfish thing to someone who's been trying to help you?
I've only been thinking about what's best for you, my brother. I've only been used to you being in my grasp, not another woman's. Even though she's your wife, she's making you do almost everything at home and leaving it all up to you. That's not your job, it's a woman's job. I definitely thought that he was suffering under your command.
And whose idea was it that the housework should be done by the wife? Your ideology is so archaic, Haley. You're just a student. So why are you being so stubborn and acting like this toward me?
I'm just looking out for my brother. Are you really not the one paying for my schooling? Is it actually her?
Yes, she's been paying for you to go to school. Since I failed to become more independent, I couldn't wait to show her this side of me. But she wanted to remain kind to you and try to pay for all of your tuition by herself.
Oh, is that how it went down then?
What's more, I asked you to think about my feelings in all of this, and this is what you do to me. She's a lovely and kind-hearted person. I've been very lucky to have married a woman like her. But because of you, it's completely ruined. How on earth will you take responsibility for this?
What? I don't know how. I was just trying to protect you from her. I never thought something like this would happen.
If you don't take responsibility for what you've done, I wouldn't bother showing your face in front of us ever again. I don't want to see your smug face in front of me or my wife.
But what for? I hardly did anything wrong. It was all just a misunderstanding, that's all.
You should be the one to repay back the tuition that she paid for. Whatever you do, even if it's just a loan, it'll definitely be repaid. That's the least you can do for me, as I looked out for you since our parents died. Other than that, I've got no intention of having anything to do with you anymore.
Now, please, just wait a minute, Nick. It sounds like you're wanting to cut me out of the family. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not just wanting to do that. I'm going to do that so we don't have you ruining anything more in our marriage. I've said this so many times already. I want nothing to do with you anymore. I tried and I tried, but I'm done.
What does this mean?
Don't show your face at my house ever again. I should have done this a while ago. Enjoy life by yourself, little sister.
No, Nick, please. You can't do this to me. You're all I've got. Don't leave me alone. I later found out that the divorce papers were not filed properly. Thanks to the government's response, the general rule is that they don't accept submission by anyone other than the people involved with the divorce. So it seems that the divorce wasn't accepted by the courts. However, Nick had no intention on forgiving Haley for what she's done. From now on, it seems that he'll not provide her with any assistance other than her school fees. He's also ordered her to repay the debt for submitting divorce papers without our permission. With that, she started to work part-time at a bar to pay it off. In order to not get on her brother's bad side any more than she has, I hear that she's working hard on her studies and paying off the money she owes him. The kinder people are, the more angry they get when you betray them. Nick said that no matter what happens, he won't interact with her anymore. And that's what he'd do for the rest of his life.
Hey sis, you know I would have expected you to find a purpose in life for now. But coins? Who owns a whole social media account about their coin collection? Can you elaborate on how that's possibly any fun to you? You're like the exact person that everyone would think about if they were told to imagine an unemployed lowlife.
Seriously, Becky? I don't have time to deal with you.
You don't have time to deal with me? I have a newborn child and take care of her while simultaneously going to work and establishing my career. What do you do with your time? Sleep? Eat? Because last time I checked, you were an unemployed, single, helpless girl who had no future ahead of herself.
Whatever, just get to the point. You didn't contact me just to make fun of me, did you? And just for your information, I'm not unemployed.
What do you mean you're not unemployed? It is something to be ashamed of, but you shouldn't try to hide it from your own sister.
I'm actually not.
Mom already let me know that you never left the house. And even if you do leave the house, it's to collect your little coins, right? How can you tell me you're not unemployed?
You can't just say that I'm unemployed because I do those things. I do work just from home. And that's the lifestyle that I wanted anyways. My company started making their jobs completely online starting this month.
I told you to stop lying, Lisa. And it bugs me how you show off the nothingness with which is your life consists. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stop posting on social media from now on. In fact, I can guarantee you that absolutely no one on the surface of the planet Earth is impressed. So I'm doing you a favor by pointing this out.
Hey Mom, do you have a minute? I was wondering if I could talk about Becky.
Hey Lisa, it's been a while since you last reached out to us. How have you been? What's the matter?
Sorry, I've been really busy lately. I texted you because Becky just texted me and started talking nonsense again. She kept insisting that I was unemployed, even though I repetitively explained that I have a job. Is she okay?
Oh my.
I don't want things between us to get any worse, so could you please explain my circumstances to her so that she'll believe it and quit bothering me?
She's directly reaching out to you now? I can't believe that girl. I've actually been explaining that you aren't unemployed to her as well, but she won't just swallow that pill. She keeps insisting that you must be unemployed and therefore are less valuable of a person to her.
Why would she do that?
It seems like she's been struggling a bit with the baby lately, so she asked me if I could take care of their daughter for a while, but I said that we couldn't because you were working from home. Since I assumed that crying babies and online meetings weren't a great match, and I can't just kick you out of the house. But Becky really didn't take it that well.
Really?
Yes, she kept accusing you of lying about having a job, and that you were just making excuses to stay with us. And we kept trying to tell her that she was wrong, but she just wouldn't listen.
Wow, well, at least I know why she keeps bothering me about not having a job, I guess.
I really did try to make her understand, you know. We've had the same talk over and over again, but she just walks out of the room when I try to defend you.
I know, Mom, thanks. Becky's always been like this anyways. Always as stubborn as a rock, even if she knows that she's actually wrong.
Tell me about it. She's been telling me to come over to her house and take care of her baby. If I can't, open the house for her. And that I'm just taking care of you and stalling for you because you're the favorite child.
What's the issue that she's having with her child anyways?
You know how Becky absolutely loves working. Well, she hasn't been able to commit herself as much as she used to because she needs to take care of her baby. I think she's been getting really stressed about not being able to have that satisfaction.
How does that justify her kicking me out? I mean, I understand that she's going through a lot right now with work and raising a child, But she can't just get after you or me for not taking her place whenever she feels like she wants to commit herself to something else. She should have taken into account that she wouldn't be able to apply herself as much towards work when she decided to have a child.
That's what I've been saying.
She shouldn't have had an affair with a married man in the first place. I mean, the news was all over the neighborhood when everyone found out that the two had a thing going on. I'm sure things would have been a lot better if she had had the help of a husband. But she clearly stated that she would take care of everything by herself when she first got pregnant and pushed us away when we were worried for her. And now she has the audacity to ask for your help?
I can't blame her for that, honey. You don't understand how difficult it is to raise a child until you have one of your own. She probably never expected it to be this demanding of a job.
She should just put aside her pride and say that she needs our help. It's not okay for her to just act like it's part of your responsibility to help her. Ugh, she annoys me so much. And now she's saying all these things about me for no reason?
Please calm down. I know how you feel. But it really does look like she's struggling with balancing everything. And I, as a mother, can't just act like nothing's happening. So me and your father have decided that we're going to go check on her later this month and see how she's doing.
Both you and Dad are being too nice. Becky said that she would do everything on her own, and you should make her live up to those words. Helping her is just going to promote more of this nonsense.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. And I'll try and talk to her about your work again, so that she understands the situation better. Thanks for getting mad at her for us, Lisa. Are you starting to get worried, sis? That your mommy and daddy haven't come home by this time? I mean, who's going to be there to baby you now, right?
They still haven't come back since they left to see you at your house. They're still with you?
Yes, they're still with me. In fact, they'll continue to be with me from now on. Mom and Dad will be living with me at my house from today and on. Therefore, they won't be coming back to that old house that you're in right now.
What do you mean?
Can you pack up their things and send them over? They'll need their things by the end of tomorrow, so make sure to meet that deadline. I'll send my address later.
You wait a minute. What do you mean they're going to live with you from now on? Why would they abandon their whole house out of nowhere to live with you?
Because I said so. Mom and Dad will be officially mine from now on, and they're going to support my work life while helping me raise my child.
What?
I asked them to take care of the baby for the whole day today, and I honestly hadn't seen them look so happy in a long time. Because, let's be honest, do you think that they would really enjoy taking care of their unemployed low-life daughter or their adorable grandchild? So I've decided that it's best for them as well to continue living with me and my baby, instead of with you and your nonsense.
You can't just say that and make them leave.
Even my daughter loves the idea. She's absolutely in love with her grandparents. It's adorable. And I'm sure our parents are happy that they won't have to deal with your unemployed self anymore. It's just better for everyone other than you, for Mom and Dad to move in with us.
So you're going to kidnap them out of nowhere. We all know that you're just trying to make our parents raise your kids for you. Even though all of this is your own fault, and you even said that you would raise the child on your own after you first got pregnant. If you want help, then why don't you just say so instead of shaming me to justify your nonsense? Don't force your issues onto Mom and Dad.
I'm not forcing anything onto them. And you're in no place to be talking about forcing issues onto Mom and Dad. You're already in your 20s, and you're still making them raise you like a baby. You don't have to get so worked up because your source of income is gone now. Just find a job.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not unemployed. Hasn't Mom also explained this to you over and over again?
Shut up! Don't talk back to me. Someone like you who does no good to society doesn't get to talk to me, a valued member of society. Your days of sucking up to Mom and Dad are over. If you still don't want to work, then do it at your own risk. By the way, Mom and Dad are never going to see you again, so don't expect them to come back and save you.
What do you mean?
It seems like Mom and Dad were building up some serious frustration toward you for a while now. I asked them if they wanted to live with me from then and on, and they themselves suggested that they cut any ties with you from now on.
Why on earth would they do that?
What do you not get at this point? It seems like the only realistic choice to me if your daughter isn't willing to get a job and wants to stay at your house and live off of your money. It's just better for everything to make the hard choice of abandoning them. Maybe this way, you'll finally take responsibility for yourself.
Sorry, but you're the one who's going to live alone from now on.
What?
Why don't you try asking Mom and Dad again and listen more closely? I'm sure that you'll hear that they meant you when they were talking about cutting all ties.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm saying that you're misunderstanding what Mom and Dad are saying. I'm sure they said they're going to cut all ties, but they never said with me.
What?
So go ask her who she really means, because it's definitely not me. And they'll tell you that they intend to cut all relations with you.
What? Why would they say that to me? Unlike you, I can actually provide for myself and even help them out, somewhat. There's no point in doing that to me.
But it seems that they've already made up their mind about the idea.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a call from Mom during lunch today. She said that she was going to disown you as your daughter.
Why would she say that?
She also sent me a picture of the atrocious sight of your house. How can you bear to stay sane while living in an environment like that? There wasn't even room to take a step with so much trash on the floor. I can't believe that you're trying to raise a small child in a house like that.
Shut up! You wouldn't understand how difficult it is to manage to raise a child while working at the same time. I'm doing both at the same time. How could you possibly expect me to clean the house on top of that?
So you have the privilege to treat your own parents like your maids? Because I heard you told your parents you went out of their way to go check on you, to clean the house for you before even saying hi. And when they finished with that, you ordered them to cook for you, and then take care of the baby for you, and do the laundry for you, right? I mean, who in their right mind wouldn't become furious after being treated like that?
What?
Mom and Dad were really worried about you at first. I mean, I told them that it was all their own fault so they didn't have to help. But they were too caring to see you struggle on your own, so they wanted to come see you. But guess what you did to their kindness? You didn't even bother to thank them and treated them like your maids. It seemed like Mom and Dad were really sad about how they were treated by you. They told me that their will to help you was completely gone after that. And just an hour ago, I received a text that said that they were cutting all ties with you. They said it would be better off for you to not have anyone to rely on.
You're lying. Mom and Dad would never throw me away like that.
Well, they sent a message to me saying that they would. They also said that you keep making excuses and wouldn't let them leave your house. So I'm going to go over there and pick them up.
What?
You're crazy. Who locks their own parents out of their house like that? Mom and Dad are choosing to live with me in their house.
Stop lying. Why would they leave me and my daughter to be with you? I'm even offering to pay them a monthly allowance if they stay with us. I have a pretty good position at my workplace, so I get paid a lot. I'm offering $2,000 each. Why would they leave?
Because they care more about how they themselves feel about helping you than money. No matter how many dollar bills you stack in front of them, they won't give in because they know that they don't want to help you out anymore.
That makes no sense.
It makes a lot of sense when you think about it, actually. You never truly asked them for help, and you never thanked them when they did offer for help. You just acted like they were some maids of yours. Why would they want to keep helping a person like that?
Shut up! It's still better than taking care of a useless daughter who can't even get a job or even leave the house. What's your annual salary? Because last time I checked, it was $0. I make $80,000 a year. Look me in the eyes and tell me that you're worth more than me. It only makes sense for them to leave their unemployed, useless daughter to move in with their elite daughter and her baby.
No, I think that it makes more sense for them to choose to live with me. I mean, given that the two of us both make a decent amount of money, why would they choose a brat with a twisted personality like you over a mature daughter who pays them monthly and also does chores around the house for them. I mean, I would want to live with the latter if I were them.
Uh-huh? What do you mean both of us make a decent amount of money?
I've been telling you this over and over again. I am employed. I just work from home. And I make a pretty good amount of money from that work.
Uh-huh?
Yeah, and I've been getting promoted every year for the past few years, and I've finally caught up to your salary.
What?
Yeah, I make $80,000 a year while working from home, and I give $2,000 a month to Mom and Dad.
What? You? The lazy sister who couldn't even manage to make a penny? That's impossible.
I guess I've defied the odds. I'm living proof that life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Now I manage a ton of workers who work for me. Do you remember the wife of the guy who you had an affair with? Well, she works for me now too.
What?
Yeah, I heard all about how they got divorced because of you, and that she was struggling to find a new job because she was a stay-at-home wife up until then. So I decided that it was my responsibility to take her under my wing as a victim of my sister's actions.
Wow.
You really were stupid for letting something like that happen. Imagine what the rest of the family members had to go through. But no matter how stupid you were being, we couldn't just leave you because you were family. So Mom and Dad continued to worry about you and what you were doing, and I took part of the responsibility by caring for the wife. But you disregarded all that kindness. You treated me like an unemployed piece of trash, and you treated our parents like slaves when they stepped in to help you. I guess we finally see how much of a hopeless cause you really are.
Wait, I wasn't trying to disregard anyone's care. I was just so caught up with the baby and work. I really do appreciate everyone's help.
I'm gonna go pick up Mom and Dad, so you should say your last goodbyes because you won't be seeing us again.
What?
You said at the beginning of all of this that you would take care of the whole situation on your own. So I hope you can stick with your word because no one's going to help you with anything ever again.
Hey, Lisa. Are you guys still mad at me? Or have you forgiven me?
What do you want?
I'm really on edge right now. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to throw my career out of the window, so I want to focus on work. But it's just so much effort to take care of the baby. Could I please come back to Mom and Dad's house for a while? I'm sorry about acting like I could handle everything on my own. And I'm sorry for not appreciating your help. I'll apologize for everything I've ever said or done to you guys. So please let me live with you guys.
Sorry, but I have to say no. I'm sure none of us want a stranger living in our home.
What?
Just hire a babysitter if you want to focus on work so badly. You make $80,000 a year, don't you? I'm sure you can manage to hire a babysitter for a few days a week.
Of course not. Do you even know how much it costs to hire a babysitter? It costs a bit over $3,000 a month if I ask them to stay from 9 to 5 every day. Even if I leave her at the preschool, it's going to cost well over $2,000 a month. And the $5,000 a month that I pay for the maid, and my whole salary's gone.
Then I guess you're gonna have to work extra hard, huh? Maybe it's a good idea for you to spend every penny. I'm sure it'll help you focus on your work better if there's no tomorrow if you don't.
Why would I do that? I love working, but I don't want to have $0 in the bank. I want to have fun working and get paid a lot to live a happy life with my baby.
Don't you think everyone in the world wishes for that? But the reality is that you have to pay someone to look after your kids while you're at work. And that fee is going to add up. So you're going to have to sacrifice something in order to manage that.
That's why I'm asking to come back home and live with you all. If I live there, I won't have to pay for a babysitter or a maid. I mean, of course, I'll pay our parents as thanks for helping, but I'm sure it won't reach $80,000 a year.
I'm sure you're right about that.
Look, I'm sorry for all the nonsense that I made you deal with up until now. I'll make sure to show my appreciation, and I'll apologize for everything that I've done. So please let me and my daughter move in with you guys. I swear, you won't regret it. It's going to ruin my whole career if I keep working like this. I'm on the verge of being replaced by a colleague and getting demoted at this pace.
Oh my, it must be very hard for you. Then again, I have nothing to do with that, so why should I care?
What?
What did you expect when you said we were cutting all ties with you? You can't just apologize and act like nothing happened. The real world isn't so kind.
Wait, we can still talk this out.
You're stuck in the situation because of everything you've done to yourself. You're the only person that you can blame for all of this, so good luck getting out of this on your own. Our family doesn't talk to people who spit at us when we try to help them up. See ya. I've never received any type of message from Becky ever since then. I heard that she gave up on receiving promotions and instead decided to focus on raising her child. However, it seems that she's starting to get full of herself again. She's been telling everyone that she'll only accept easy jobs because she's a single mother, and that everyone around her should help her because she has it harder than anyone else. Seems that she's lost appreciation towards her colleagues, the people who are helping her. Again. Seems that there's been a lot of talk around her bosses that she may get fired. But we'll see how things turn out for her. Not that I care.
We did it, Sarah! The book deal is finally confirmed! The publisher just officially contacted me!
That's amazing, Tom. You're now officially among the ranks of popular illustrators.
I had to read the email 3 times to make sure I wasn't dreaming!
Tell me you took a screenshot. We definitely need to frame this moment.
Already did, but that's not even the best part.
What? There's more to this?
You won't believe the terms they offered me. It's even better than we hoped.
Really? Oh, tell me everything about this.
First off, they want the complete origin story of my characters.
Your fans have been asking for that forever.
And get this, they're giving me total creative control.
That's huge. No compromising on your vision.
They want a full art book with my complete creative control, and they're planning a special edition with exclusive illustrations.
Tom, that's incredible. I knew your work would be recognized like this.
Remember when we were hoping for just a small publishing deal?
And now look at you, special editions and everything.
The merchandise line is doing well too, and now finally the book deal. This year is really going my way.
Your characters are everywhere now. I saw someone with your phone case design on the train today.
No way, which design was it?
It was the limited edition Sparkle collection.
That was the first merchandise design I ever made.
And now it's a collector's item.
That still feels surreal. Sometimes I can't believe people actually buy merchandise with my artwork.
Well, believe it. Your art brings joy to so many people.
And I never thought choosing a pen name would be such a big decision.
But that was the perfect choice, though.
Remember when I was worried about using a pen name? Now it's become such a big part of who I am.
I know. It's incredible how your dreams are coming true, one after another.
Remember our late-night brainstorming sessions for the name?
We went through so many options.
But my pen name was actually your suggestion.
Because your art has so much heart in it.
That sketch was so rough compared to now.
But the charm was already there.
All thanks to having you in my corner. Not everyone would support their spouse quitting their office job to draw cute characters.
And now that risky decision is paying off beautifully.
We should celebrate this properly.
We need to celebrate today. I'll pick up something special for dinner on my way back from work.
Actually, why don't we go out for dinner, just the 2 of us?
Are you sure? What about the usual family dinner?
I'll prepare something separate for your parents who live with us.
Won't they be upset about missing the celebration?
They can celebrate with us when the book actually comes out.
That sounds lovely. It would be nice to have a fancy dinner, just the 2 of us for a change.
I already have the perfect place in mind, that new restaurant you mentioned wanting to try.
The one with the Michelin star? Tom, that's too expensive.
Not anymore, it isn't.
But still...
Great, I'll make a reservation at an amazing restaurant. It's my treat tonight, so order whatever food and drinks you want.
Are you really sure?
Of course! The advance from the publisher came through today!
But still, that's a lot.
They gave me twice what we expected.
What? Oh, that's amazing!
I'm here today because you supported my dreams, Sarah. You encouraged me to quit my job, let me focus on illustration work. Tonight is my way of showing my gratitude.
Supporting my husband's dreams is what a wife should do. Besides, the credit mostly goes to you for never giving up.
Even when your family thought I was crazy for switching careers?
They just don't understand the industry, but I'm sure they will someday.
But you never once doubted me.
Because I saw how hard you worked.
You're the reason I could keep trying. Your constant support kept me going.
I believed in your talent from the start. Those late nights watching you practice, seeing you develop your style.
Remember when I couldn't even draw a proper circle? Now I'm drawing merchandise designs.
And now you have a book deal. I'm so proud of you, Tom.
I need to start planning the celebration illustration.
Oh, are you going to announce it on social media?
After our dinner celebration. You get to see it first.
Well, then I'll get excited for tonight. I'll head straight to the restaurant after work. Could you let me know the location later?
Of course! I'll try for a 7:30 reservation tonight. Does that work for you?
That's perfect. I can probably finish my reports and make it there by then.
I'll start sketching while I wait for the reservation time.
Hey, don't work too hard on your celebration day.
Sure, I'll message you as soon as I make the reservation. See you later then.
Can't wait. This calls for champagne.
Definitely champagne worthy. I'll make sure to request their best bottle.
Love you, and congratulations again on your amazing achievement.
Love you too. Thanks for always believing in me.
Always have, always will.
Time to make that reservation. Talk to you soon.
Hey sis, how long are you going to let that man stay unemployed? As his wife, you need to make him find a job. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Tom. Mom and Dad were crying. They said it's embarrassing to have a son-in-law who's just a shut-in, unemployed man. Oh no, Mom and Dad are still saying that? Plus, I hear Tom is super entitled. Despite being unemployed, he keeps going out to eat using your money. I heard you went to quite an expensive restaurant yesterday. No, Michelle, that's all a misunderstanding. Tom paid for everything at dinner yesterday. I didn't spend a single cent. Huh? I can't believe that. How could an unemployed person have that kind of money? It's been over a year since he quit his job. He just lounges around your parents' house all day without even looking for work. How many times do I have to tell you that he's not unemployed? Tom is actually working. He's successful as an illustrator. He's not lounging around. He's just working from home. How long are you going to keep telling these obvious lies? No one's going to fall for that. It's not a lie. You know those stickers you love using? The cute white, tiny cute ones? Tom actually draws those. As if some middle-aged guy could draw such cute characters. If you're going to lie, at least make it more believable. There you go, making assumptions again. I understand you want to defend your beloved husband, but sis, you need to face reality. A grown man being a shut-in unemployed is seriously not funny. Michelle, having someone like that as a brother-in-law, even by marriage, is really disgusting. Tom's existence is the worst thing for both me and our parents. As his wife, you need to make him find a job now.
Sorry to interrupt your work, Sarah, but I needed to tell you this right away.
I'm on break, so it's fine, but what's wrong? Didn't you have a meeting with the publisher today?
Yes, I just got back from it.
Don't tell me you have more good news for me.
Actually, it's really bad news.
What's wrong? You're scaring me, Tom.
Don't worry, the publisher meeting went well, but something bad actually happened at home. When I got home, my computer was gone. All my work equipment and personal belongings had been thrown away.
What did you say?
I came home and my workspace was completely empty.
Empty? What do you mean empty?
Everything, the tablet, the backup drives, even my sketchbooks, they were all gone and I can't find them.
No. Oh, please tell me you're joking.
I wish I was. The room is completely cleared out.
Who would do this to you?
And in my empty room were your parents and Michelle saying, "We can't take this anymore. Get a job, you unemployed son-in-law."
What? My parents? And Michelle was at the house too?
Oh no, she must have taken the day off work specially for this.
Did they say anything else?
They just kept telling me to get a real job.
What happened to all your data files, your commissioned work?
Unfortunately, they're all gone now because everything was on that computer.
Even the publisher's concept sketches?
Those too! Everything! I tried to explain about my work properly, but none of them would believe me. I just went blank and left the house.
Oh, this can't be happening. Did they throw everything in the garbage?
I did check every bin in the neighborhood.
And?
I couldn't find them anywhere. Nothing.
Did you ask them where they put everything?
I did ask them, but they just kept saying I needed to get a real job. Michelle kept calling me a shut-in, unemployed man.
Oh, Tom. Oh, my family. I'm so sorry. I can't believe they would do such a terrible thing to you. I've been trying to explain about your work too, but none of them would listen. I never thought it would turn out this horrible.
I know this is not your fault, but the worst part of this is losing the new character designs for the book.
We've got to do something about that. Is there any way we could get that data back? Didn't you back up anything to the cloud?
Some of it, but not the recent work. I was gonna do all of it tonight.
How much of your work did we lose?
All work from last month, all the new designs.
The special edition artwork?
Unfortunately, all of it, everything new. Sarah, I'm sorry. I know this must be hard for you, but honestly, I don't think I can live with your family anymore. I tried my best as a son-in-law up until now, but today really broke me with this incident.
No, don't apologize. This is completely unacceptable.
I know they're your family.
But that doesn't matter right now. That doesn't give them the right to destroy your work.
But I don't want to cause problems between you and your family.
They are the ones who caused this problem themselves. Yes, let's just end the living arrangement with them. I'll replace all the equipment and personal items they threw away, so don't worry. Where are you now? I'll leave work early and we can go look for a new place to live right away.
I just escaped to a cafe nearby. I'm trying to ask my clients if they can extend the deadlines.
Which cafe are you at right now?
It's the one near the station.
Send me your location. I'm leaving the office now.
Are you sure? I know your presentation was scheduled for today.
That doesn't matter right now. You're more important to me.
But you worked so hard on it.
We can reschedule the presentation anytime. Anyway, I'm coming now. Leave everything to me from here on. Even if they're my family, I can't forgive them for doing this to my precious husband.
Thank you, Sarah. I don't know what I'd do without you.
We'll figure this out together, just like we always do.
I'll start looking at apartment listings while I wait.
Good idea. We need to look for somewhere with a proper home office this time.
I've actually found some places in our budget.
Perfect. Just send me all the links. I'm getting in a taxi now. We'll go see those places right away.
But I do still feel so terrible about making you leave your family.
Listen, Tom, don't worry about this. You didn't make me do anything.
I love you, Sarah. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble.
Stop apologizing. You did nothing wrong. My family are the ones who should be sorry.
I'll make it up to you somehow.
I want you to just focus on your work. We'll definitely get through this. Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I'll go ahead and order your usual coffee while I wait.
Thanks. We'll sort this out together.
Thank you for choosing me.
Always. Family is who we choose it to be. Hey, Michelle? What the hell did you do to my beloved husband? How dare you throw away his work tools and personal belongings? You better have a good explanation for this. Oh, I can't believe this. So he went running to you already? He couldn't even face us like a man, and he just left. He shouldn't have had to face anything. After After all my warnings, Tom is still being an unemployed man. That's what's wrong. So I took matters into my own hands as family. It's only natural to throw away a creepy shut-in's computer. He uses that computer to draw illustrations. How could you do such a horrible thing to him? You have ruined all of his work. A real job requires an office. I am telling you, this is his real job. It's his career. His job? Please. We all know he just sits there playing games all day. He has deadlines, client meetings, a book deal. More lies to cover for him. But I've shown you his work before. You just don't want to admit the truth. Are you still sticking to that fake story? I looked at the computer data and there were illustrations on it, but it can't be his artwork. They must have been just stolen from somewhere. What? You went through his private files without permission? Someone had to investigate what he was really doing all day. Hey, Michelle, you had no right to do that. I had every right. He's still living in our family home. He's so suspicious, always staying in his room. That's because he's working. Or is he delusional? The only delusional one here is you. You're too blinded by love to see it. I see perfectly clearly. Tom was saying stuff like, I draw tiny cute. A middle-aged shut-in with delusions is seriously dangerous. Maybe you should have him committed to a mental hospital. How can you even suggest something like that? Because I care about you. Care about me by destroying my husband's career? I'm worried about your safety, living with someone like him. What did you just say? You never know. He could be dangerous. The only dangerous person here is you. Actually, I'm being transferred back here for work, and then our parents asked me to move back home. So you were the one who planned this whole thing? It's for the best. Best for who? They don't want to live with an unemployed son-in-law and their stupid eldest daughter who defends him anymore. What? You need to wake up, sis. I'm wide awake thanks to you. Well, from our parents' perspective, it makes sense. I'm not unemployed like your husband, and I'm not stupid like you, big sis. I work at a big company and earn good money. I'm their pride and joy. Of course they'd rather live with me. You really think you're better than everyone else, don't you? I'm just stating facts. Look at our situations objectively. Let me state some facts then. So we're just an inconvenient couple to our parents now. They forced us to live together because he married into the family. They don't even appreciate his kindness and consideration, and instead of acknowledging their own lack of understanding, they do something like this. Why are you angry, sis? This is for your own good, too. You should be thanking us. Thanking you? For what? For destroying my husband's career? What career? Drawing little doodles isn't a career. What? Real jobs happen in offices. Welcome to the 21st century. We threw away his shut-in gear and kicked him out of the house. That's what it takes to make an unemployed man look for work. Deep down, you must be sick of having an unemployed husband, too. Actually, why don't you use this chance to get divorced? You're unbelievable. I'm being practical here, thinking about your future. I am thinking about my future. A future with a real husband. What did you say? Someone with a real job. Tom was so pathetically creepy earlier, crying and running away just because his younger sister-in-law confronted him. Is that what you call a man? It's so pitiful, it's funny. He was crying because you destroyed his work and took everything away from him, his livelihood. Oh, please, what work? You really have no idea what you've done? I know exactly what I did, and I did the right thing. All right. I've decided I'll never forgive any of you. Don't be so dramatic. This isn't drama. This is final. I don't care about being forgiven. I don't feel bad about throwing away his computer and stuff either. That unemployed doodling man needs to get out. I'm moving into the house from now on. Fine. Take care then. What? That's it? No begging to stay? Why would I beg? That's it? You're choosing him over us? Hey, sis, you should worry about yourself. Getting kicked out of your parents' home with your unemployed husband, your life is over. You should just divorce that worthless man already. I'm saying this for your sake. As if I'd divorce him. He's a successful illustrator with an annual income of $500,000 last year. He's not unemployed. He is talented and charming. What did you just say? 500,000? That's right, more than your big company salary. You're just lying. No, I'm not. Check his bank account. Of course, I'm not with him for the money. I genuinely love his illustrations, and I want to support him as he pursues his dreams. That's why divorce is absolutely out of the question. Hey, stop with these weird lies. You scared me for a second with that ridiculous amount. I'm saying, check his bank statements if you don't believe me. Oh, wait, you probably already did that while snooping. I didn't see. Didn't look that far, did you? Neither Tom nor I has ever lied. You just keep believing your own prejudices and misunderstandings. How stupid. Actually, I'm glad we're leaving now. Thanks for kicking us out. Huh? What's with that attitude? Wait, is everything actually true? Like, seriously, $500,000? Look it up yourself. That can't be right. It is right. Hard to believe, huh? I've been explaining this all along. He's the creator of the popular Tiny Cute illustrations. The merchandise line is doing well, and now he's got a book deal. He'll probably earn even more this year. What? Shocked? Now you want to listen? Tiny Cute? That huge brand? The one I like? Yes, that huge brand. Now you're interested? Only after hearing about money, your true colors are showing. Amazing, right? Starting with just a pen and making it this far. I'm so proud that his talent is being recognized. No way. That's definitely a lie. There is no way a middle-aged guy could draw such cute illustrations. Why not? Because you say so? Because you're still stuck on that? What century are you living in? What's wrong with a middle-aged guy drawing them? Most cute things in this world are created by men in suits. That's not true. Did you research anything before today? But the creator of Tiny Cute is definitely a woman. The creator is public. It's Holly Hart. Everything about it screams female artist. Shows how much you know. Everyone knows Holly Hart. Do they? Do they really? You really don't research anything before making accusations, do you? That's just a pen name, not his real name. The person behind it is Tom, a guy in his 30s. What? Using a feminine name when he's actually a middle-aged guy? That's fraud. It's not fraud, it's called a pen name. It's deceptive. It's industry standard. He just chose a cute name to match the cute characters. There are plenty of women who use male pen names to write boy mangas. It's totally normal. But he's trying to trick people. He's never hidden who he is. Everyone thinks Holly Hart is a woman. Only people who don't bother to check. No, there must be lots of people being deceived like me. I really loved Tiny Cute illustrations. To think the creator was this kind of guy, I can't forgive him for deceiving me. Seriously? And earning that much just from illustrations? That's unfair too. I can't forgive that either. What? I work from morning till night at a big corporation and he earns more than me. That's cheating. What do you mean by cheating? He worked really hard to get where he is today. He looks more exhausted than a woman in labor when he's approaching deadlines. That's impossible. He's just drawing illustrations, and yet he earns more than me. That shut-in must have been looking down on me. I won't forgive this. Just you wait. What is this? Why am I getting attacked online? I just exposed the truth about the Tiny Cute creator. I wanted to help other people who were being deceived like me. This is wrong. Oh, so now you're messaging me for help? Please help me. Make them stop. You brought this on yourself. You're the one who's wrong. I can't believe you started causing drama on social media. You just keep causing trouble one after another. But people need to know the truth. They already knew. No one knew. Social media is the best place for exposures these days, so I told everyone that Tiny Cute is actually drawn by a middle-aged guy. I posted that he's a fraud making $500,000 just from illustrations. Why am I the one getting attacked like this? Did you even bother checking his official accounts before posting? What official accounts? His verified social media? What, Holly Hart's account? Because all the fans already know that. Tom has an account as Holly Hart, and he's openly revealed there that he is a middle-aged guy. Really? It's in his bio. Since when? Since the beginning? Did you even bother checking his official accounts before posting? It took you 2 minutes to post that rant, but you never spent 30 seconds to actually research? But his profile picture is so cute! It's his character avatar. How was I supposed to know about that? By reading? By checking? That's his character avatar. He's always been transparent about who he is. That gap actually helped boost his popularity, like when he draws middle-aged guy problems in tiny cute style. Of course, people are saying, everyone knows this, you're so stupid. But, the fans love his authenticity. This is humiliating. Well, the hashtag you created is trending, but not how you intended. Make them stop! They're calling me names! Can't you do something? Why should I? Because you're my sister! I'm glad there are so many sensible fans, though. They're saying things like, do you know how hard it is to create something from scratch? What's wrong with Holly Hart earning good money? We get to see cute illustrations because of this. We should be throwing money at him. Tom's crying next to me, reading all the supportive comments. This isn't fair! I was trying to help! Help who, exactly? The fans who already knew, or yourself? I thought I was exposing fraud. You exposed yourself. What's going on? Not just online, but even you're making fun of me. Sis and Mom and Dad suddenly turned cold too. Oh, really? They're not talking to me. I wonder why. They saw the social media posts. Dad is furious. Actions have consequences. This wasn't supposed to happen. What did you think would happen? I thought people would thank me. For what? Harassing a beloved artist? For exposing the truth. The truth was never hidden. Everyone's against me now. You did this to yourself. When Mom and Dad heard Tom's income, they did a complete 180. Even though I am definitely their pride and joy, they told me to get out. They said they're going to call you guys back, so I should rent an apartment nearby.
That's quite the quick change of heart. Their necks must be broken from that whiplash. Hey, Michelle, could you pass on a message to your parents?
Huh? Is this Tom? But why are you using Sarah's phone?
Because you blocked me on everything else.
Well, that was because
you thought I was a fraud?
I didn't mean...
Tell them we have no intention of ever returning to their house and that we're cutting ties with all three of you, your parents and you, Michelle.
What?
We've already moved into our new place and we'll work hard together from now on, so please pass that on to your parents.
No, wait a minute. You can't just decide to cut ties on your own.
Actually, I can, after what you did to my work.
I said I was sorry about the computer.
No, you never apologized. And actually, this decision was made with Sarah's agreement. But it would be too painful for her to tell her family directly, so I'm telling you as her husband. We don't want anything to do with you anymore.
What? Sarah agreed to this? She wouldn't.
She's the one who suggested it.
Let me talk to her. Put her on the phone. What about Mom and Dad? They're sorry too.
Sorry because they found out about my income?
That's not fair. They just didn't understand before.
No, they didn't try to understand.
You need to give them another chance.
Like the chance they gave me?
That was different.
No matter how much I earn, I'm still a shut-in middle-aged guy, and to you, I'm just a creepy old man.
That's not what I meant.
Aren't you glad to cut ties with such an embarrassing brother-in-law?
You're twisting my words. What's with you, suddenly acting all high and mighty? Fine, cut ties if you want, but in exchange, you need to pay me royalties. Huh? What royalties? For Tiny Cute, I must be the model for it. I'm saying you need to pay royalties for using me. What? Are you serious right now? The characters look like me. It's obvious, the big eyes, the cute expressions. That level of cuteness must be based on me. They say manga artists often use people around them as references, so you must have started drawing Tiny Cute using me as a model.
No, it's not like you at all. If anything, it would be cruel to my tiny, cute characters to say they're similar to such a selfish monster.
You can't talk to me like that. I am your sister-in-law. I demand compensation. Well, what about the enemy characters? Those monster characters must be based on me and our parents. Just recently, a bald old man character appeared. That's clearly our dad, isn't it?
No, I didn't use any of you as reference. Do you know how many bald guys exist in this world? You're not saying they're all based on your dad, are ya?
But the timing is suspicious.
The character was designed months ago.
But there are lots of other similarities, not just the appearance, but the enemy characters' personalities too. Selfish, self-centered, and super pushy.
So you're admitting that you guys are selfish, self-centered, and super pushy? Are you sure you want to acknowledge that about yourself?
Oh, shut up. Just pay the royalties. I'll be generous and settle for 100,000.
All right then. Just prove it in court. If the court recognizes your claim, I'll pay up honestly.
Huh?
Thankfully, our finances are stable now, so I've hired a legal team. If you want to claim royalties, let's fight it out properly in court.
Court? We don't need to make such a big deal out of this. If you pay quietly now, I'll keep quiet about me being the model.
Are you trying to blackmail me now?
No, I'm trying to be reasonable.
You're not the model, so feel free to spread whatever you want online. You might get attacked even more, but everyone has freedom of speech.
But...
Well then, I'll see you in court. I'm looking forward to receiving your lawsuit.
Please, Tom, can't we discuss this as family?
Family? Now you want to be family with me?
I was just trying to help.
By destroying my work?
By making you get a real job.
But I have a real job. You just didn't try to understand.
Wait, please, let's talk about this.
Sorry, there's nothing left to talk about. Goodbye, Michelle.
Right after that, I blocked Michelle and my parents on all social media, and we're still carefully hiding our new address from them. Worried that they still can't find us, Michelle took to social media again, posting, "They ran away when I tried to claim model fees. If anyone knows where they are, please let me know." Of course, that backfired and caused another controversy. Tom decided to turn the whole story into a comic and posted it online. It went viral, and now it looks like that's getting published as a book too.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.